What's going on, folks? Ike here once again, and today I'm going to be making a face mask. Just recently, at least here in New Jersey, there have been laws implemented where you can't even go into a store and go shopping unless your mouth and nose is covered with some sort of face mask. Now the problem is, most places don't have face masks anymore. They have them online maybe, but even then there's like a waiting period. The good ones, the N95 ones that are actually made to protect you, are not available. So some people are just putting bandanas on. Some people are just using dust masks like this. I actually had these in my garage, these dust masks. I don't think these dust masks help much anyway. It actually says right on it that this mask should not be used for protection for hazardous materials or whatever. It's just a dust mask. I'm just going to show you guys how to do a quick and dirty do-it-yourself ghetto style mask. What you need is a set of scissors and one of these winter knit hats. They have them at the dollar store. This one I got for free because it's just some swag for some brand. I don't even know what brand it is. If you look at it, it looks like a little Viking head, like with a Swiss flag or something like that. It's probably some kind of a vodka or something like that. I got a couple of them actually here. If you want to go to the grocery store, if you want to go to Walmart or Target or whatever's out there, you need to have a mask on. Anybody who lives up north of Georgia, I'm sure has a bunch of these laying around the house. I mean, this one I think is better than most because if you look closely, it's a dual layer. There's actually like an insulated layer. So this is a pretty thick, robust hat that I got here. So I'm going to keep it really easy, keep it really simple. So you got your hat, you got your scissors, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a hole on top of the hat. I'm going to start with a really small hole because you don't want to make it too big because then your face mask is just going to slip down off of your face and around your neck. All right. Here we go. Now let's see if it works. So all you got to do now is just put it on like you were putting on a hat. Pull it down. It's a little tight. It's a little tight. And a quick ghetto mask. Honestly, I think it's a lot more protective and would probably be much better than this one right here, this cheap dust mask. I just feel it would be so much better because it really does cover your mouth. It's got dual layers on it. I mean, if you don't have a dual layer hat, I guess you could just use a single layer one. It's just a mouth covering that's going to allow you to go grocery shopping, and it shouldn't give you a false sense of security thinking that this is going to protect you from things. So you got to still maintain your distance from people. So that's it. Just get a knit hat. Preferably one with the two layers, because the one with the two layers, I think this is actually would provide some protection because it literally has two layers. It's got the knit material, and inside that it looks like a felt kind of material that's pretty thick. It actually is pretty comfortable to wear, covers your face pretty well. When you're wearing a mask, it's a good idea just to put the mask on and just leave it there. Don't go touching your face, don't go adjusting it. Just put it on once, get it on nice and comfortable, and don't touch your face after that. Don't touch the mask. It's mostly women that do this. They're touching their hair, they're taking selfies with their mask and they're posting it up on Facebook. No, you don't need to do all that. Keep your hands clean. Once you put that mask on, just leave it there. Don't be adjusting it, moving it around. You know what pisses me off about the Surgeon General and the CDC? Back when this whole virus fiasco started, they were telling everybody that masks don't work, don't wear masks, the public doesn't need a mask. They were saying all that. It's been a few weeks later and now they're saying, hey dude, masks do work. The general public, we're not stupid. We know masks work. That's why they wear masks in hospitals. They wear those N95s, they wear surgical masks because they do provide some level of protection for the healthcare worker and for the patient. But why the heck is the CDC and the Surgeon General, why are they lying to us and telling us masks don't work? And now they're telling us masks do work, And now there's a law here in New Jersey that says you can't go to a store and buy groceries without wearing a mask. But when they're blatantly giving you misinformation about whether masks work or not, it just throws out their credibility. You know what they say, once a liar, always a liar? So now it's like everything you hear from the CDC and from government officials, you got to take with a grain of salt, and you got to approach it with skepticism. And that's why people are going nuts, because they don't want to follow this whole social distancing / shelter in place restrictions that the governors and all the people are, the governors and the government is putting on the people. It's because people no longer trust their government. People no longer trust the media. The media has lied to us so many times that we don't trust the media. And now for them to say before that masks don't work and the general public doesn't need a mask, to you have to wear a mask to go shopping in a grocery store, to make that 180 turn. And it just brings to light that you should never trust your government. That's why the Second Amendment is there. It's because you don't want the government to have too much power. Nice covering. It's nice and snug. Dual layers. It's pretty comfortable to wear. And the only gripe I would say is it looks kind of ghetto. And the only gripe that I would say is it's extremely warm. It keeps your mouth and nose and face really warm. It kind of traps heat in there, which could be kind of annoying. But it's still, the weather is still cool here in New Jersey, so it's sufficient for that. I mean, I guess you wouldn't want to be wearing a knit mask like this in the middle of the summer when it's like really hot. It'll be really uncomfortable. But right now, it's actually pretty comfortable. It's a nice knit material, and it's like it's not going to come off easy because it's a knit elastic material. It's dual layer. It's best if you can find one with the dual layers, which has a layer of insulation. If not, you could just go with the knit mask, or maybe if you have a dust mask, you could put the dust mask underneath, where you could just like put on the dust mask and then put this over it. Then you have a whole nother level of protection. That's all I got. Thank you for watching, and I will smell you later.